Kurup and His Firmness. In the village of Kayamkulam, once there lived a man called Kurup. He was always very firm in his decisions. Kurup was not an ordinary man, but a man with some special skills. He had possessed some knowledge in acrobatics, and he himself claimed to be efficient in fencing. In all the sense, Kurup was a real bragger. Kurup had a daughter. When she was in the marriageable age, he wanted to give her to someone who was loyal to her in marriage. One day, a man from the neighboring village came to him with a proposal. Accordingly, the day for the marriage to be taken place was determined. Kurup went everywhere in purpose of inviting his relatives and friends to attend the wedding. At last, the appointed day arrived, and there was arisen a large thatched shed in front of the house. The guests started to come to the house one by one. Before sunrise, the shed was filled with guests. Since all the preparations were readily made, no care could be found anywhere. Even with the shed, there were a lot of flaws. In short, the thatched shed was a very weak structure. All the guests were enjoying the day, talking very pleasantly and making friends with each other. They were in extreme ecstasy. Suddenly, the shed began to tilt to one side, little by little. The people who were reveling inside were terrified, and they ran out crying loudly. About this time, Kurup was with some serious works in the house. Hearing the cry, he came out to see his shed going to be destroyed. He could not stand. He came running and lifted his hands to support the falling shed, reinforcing the shed with his bare hands. Kurup invited the guests to enter it. He said that he was a strong man, enough to keep the shed not to be fallen down till the ceremonies were over. People entered the shed again and called out Kurup, "Are you firm in your decision?" This remark was not at all tasty to the haughty and confident Kurup. He waved his hands against them to show that he was firm enough. Sadly to say that the complete shed collapsed and it fell on the guest. Later, Kurup's firmness became a style of speech in Kerala.